A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to my channel yet again. So, I gotta apologize really quickly for the camera being really shaky, but let me just explain real quick. Today is October 20th of 2020, and today is going to be a real busy day for certain uploads because, after all, I do have yet to finish up on MS Gorging because I only have 3 out of 4, pretty much. And, I mean, my arms are shaking them quite a bit if you can't already tell, but the reason for that being is, well, if you take a look down here, that right there was an experience of a lifetime. Yeah. The first time in a while that I've ever had surgery done to me. In this case, it's more or less outside of the body rather than in. I've talked about before that I've had some dental work that I had to be done, and in which case it was just drilling the teeth and filling them up with resin. A lot of fillings, per se. But that experience was a pretty good one, simply because of how well experienced the experts were at the time, and also because of how much anesthetics they pretty much used. In this case, they pretty much did some of the same things. I mean, I was being referred to some new doctors here and there because of a certain double whammy incident that happened to my fifth toe. That of which would be the first toe on the right foot, if that doesn't make it clear to you where it's already at. So, yeah, it's currently wrapped up in a large amount of gauze, which they call a dressing. And the main thing is that, well, I just had to have a little surgical procedure done to remove a growth that was on the side of that first toe. And in all honesties, that was pretty bad enough because the infection had been around for weeks, nearly a month. But I will say, in any case, that this whole entire thing alone also included an ingrown nail. Yeah, I've not trimmed my nails in a while, but somehow they were able to burrow deep within that area. So, of course, that's pretty much why they just had to get that part done as soon as possible before it got any worse. And, yeah. Got a haircut, and I also probably didn't do the best job at shaving, but that's kind of what happens. If I go shave in a very nice, steaming hot shower, then, well, that's basically the best way that I can probably get the best results based on shaving. But in this case, the fact that I had done surgery down there, and I mean, this is probably one of the only times I've ever had physical surgery in my life. I could probably expect a lot more to show up. But the point is that, well, there probably are going to be some things down the road that I might have to at least postpone. Production of Bolts of Intrigue Part 2 is, well, nearly complete in many ways, but of course, there's still plenty of filming that I'm going to have to take place. And, of course, there's also going to be quite a few new things as well. Like the editing and the processing, the rendering. Those things are going to have to, well, I might have to take some extra time for both of those things. But as for filming, based on, well, some of the scenes that I still have yet to complete, I don't know, it's questionable at this point. But the thing is, I could probably recover from this just fine. I mean, never have I ever had a surgical procedure of this magnitude, but you know what? I could probably expect a lot more to happen at some point. But to summarize here, as soon as this vlog goes up on my channel, there's going to be a lot to come around. I'm going to be finishing up on MS Gorging, which is basically the mini-series that's attributed to a milestone challenge vlog that I uploaded back in June, but yet I had nothing to fill in for it. Until the last couple of months, basically. So now that I'm pretty much getting that done finally, that's quite a relief. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. But also, there's another triage of milestone challenges. Another 3 of them for the channel, and also, let's not expect other things to show up as well. Because they will show up at some point. Nerf Secrets Revealed Aftersaught is actually scheduled to start today. Wow, does time fly. But anyways, other than all that, I gotta say that, well, I'm pretty good to go with most of these things. I just gotta recover from this surgical procedure here, basically the after effects of the whole entire thing. I'm still high on anesthetics, but when all that wears off, there's probably going to be a lot of complications following the whole entire thing that had just happened. So, that's pretty much all for now. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.